It's been up and down, but pretty good, pretty good. We've kind of been slowly progressing, getting the car better where I want it. Just trying stuff. I mean, still practice, but yeah, now's the time to take the risk and try things you want to do. So my car's pretty good. The last one wasn't too bad. Just trying to get a little more corner speed out of it, but it's easy to drive. So kind of looking for a car that's going to be good for the finals.
Yeah, instead of looking for three lap pace or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, my lap pace isn't too far off. There's no real point finding a quick car and then you can't drive it for 1 hour, so or 30 minutes. But yeah, my car's consistent, easy to drive, so we're looking all right.
Okay, joined by Mr. Carlos Gomez of IFMAR official as well. Carlos, what's going on today?
Okay, today we are on the last control practice now, actually. The track has gone better from what it was, and we are happy to see on the first round some Europeans in top. Now in the second one, I don't know who's going to be in top, but okay, we are enjoying the race, and now we're going to go for the opening ceremony pretty soon. And luckily, we have been able to do, they're going to be able to do the reseeding according to the rules, which is based on points and not just on laps and times. So hopefully we will have so many Europeans up there as we are needing to have.
Nice hat.
Thank you.
How's your day gone so far, Mr. Payne?
Oh, you might find it's been okay, actually. Running around where I might expect, around that 60 mark. Being a USA Worlds, there's always another 20 local guys who are typically wouldn't travel, but they're fast anyway on the home soil, and they're doing well. So, initially the initial goal was top 100, 60th, around where the other Aussies that I battle with in Australia are. So it's been good so far. So.
You enjoying yourself, enjoying the track?
You know what, unfortunately, when I think of American tracks and a once every 10-year Worlds, I think of a supercross track with epic rhythm jumps and some really cool grip levels and stuff like that, maybe with a bit of a blown out section, but not a track that's slick with a few holes and typically one jump section, which doesn't represent what America is, I don't think so. Yeah, kudos to Chris and all the guys, of course, who are putting in a hard effort, but when you look at other tracks around the country, I mean, this doesn't feel like that. So, yeah.
So TESSMANN, a case of better afternoon than morning.
Yeah, it was kind of sketchy to start the day, but it definitely turned out better, and got a good run in, safe run. My cars felt good, and I think I can do that for 10 minutes. So I'm really stoked on qualifying. And
no problems with all the bumps developing or anything like that.
Not really. My car handled everything well. Could get around the bumps if I needed to. Looking forward to getting rougher, and it should be good, I think.
And your fuel mileage looks pretty good as well.
It's getting better as the bumps come in, but we'll have to see what happens.
So third overall after practice here at the 2016 IFMAR World Championships. How does that feel?
Beh, innanzitutto sono molto contento. Con la pista mi sono trovato molto bene, la macchina anche. E nella seconda prova libera non è andato benissimo perché mi ha cambiato qualcosa nella macchina, però la macchina va bene, sono contento.
So you felt comfortable since the beginning with the track and with the car. They changed something for the last round of practice today, and it didn't feel quite right, but he's gonna revert back to the first round setup, so he's confident.
It's going okay. The car's been kind of steadily getting better. I came here kind of expecting the track to do what it's doing. It's actually not getting as rough as I thought it was going to get. Well, it's getting rough, but it's just taking longer than I was expecting. So I kind of know what my car needs to do out there, and we've just been slowly working towards that pace. And, like I said yesterday to Live RC, the 3-lap thing means nothing. It's going to be about the 10-minute runs tomorrow. So I've been trying to put more emphasis on that and make sure my car's ready for qualifying and ultimately for the longer events at the end of the week.
Are you more confident given that the track's drying at the end of the runs and everything, if you're looking forward to a 30-minute semi and eventually a main and that sort of thing with tyre choice?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be, at the end of the last 20 minutes of the main event, it's going to be completely bone dry, grooved up. So that's, I think, where my driving style, car, and tires are going to kind of come into play. But I know I have the speed for this 10-minute stuff. I know I can throw down some top 3 runs in the qualifiers in the top 3. In the qualifiers in the 10-minute runs. The top 3 runs, I don't know, whatever. I just didn't have the speed today. I don't really like the inconsistent track. It's every lap it's changing, and the lap traffic out there has been just brutal. So, but like I said, my car's good. We're going to make a few changes tonight, freshen everything up, and we'll see how these 10 minutes stack up tomorrow.
A few of the people we're talking to, drivers, they're saying it's not really a very US-style track. It's quite a flat track by US terms. Are you enjoying it, or is it just more the bumps that's occupying your mind?
I'm not really stoked on the track, I guess. I get why they kind of kept it tame, just because I think they're expecting it to be extremely bumpy at some point in the week. So the track's definitely going to eventually be super rough, and then it'll kind of be more of that technicality that the U.S. guys are used to, but it's also going to suit the Europeans, I think, because of the roughness. They run on a lot of rough conditions. So personally, I would like to see more jumps and more timing sections and stuff like that, because I enjoy that kind of stuff, and I think my driving style kind of is better in those situations. So right now, you're just full throttle out there, and you're turning the car all the way, left and right, and you're holding the brake wide, throttle wide open, and then full brake. So it's really about getting the right tire and the car settings to go through the bumps at this point. Later, once the track gets super rough, then the drivers are going to come into play more.